It's our opportunity to really open people's eyes. You know, people think they know junior achievement because it's been around for 95 years. Our opportunity is to show them the new JA.
So businesses need all three resources to be able to function. There isn't a business on the planet that doesn't have all three.
And the impact that it's making to find a future and give the students the inspiration and the preparation they need to succeed in the changing economy.
We are teaching kids about how to write checks and how to use debit cards, and everyone says the same thing. Never learned that when I was in school. So it's wonderful that we're teaching these children these useful skills now.
Elms College partnered with Putnam High School this year called JA in a Day. So 1,600 freshmen received a program about financial literacy and the value of staying in school. The 64 Elms College students that volunteered had no idea how empowering it was to bring hands-on experience and to share their business knowledge. We're teaching business students that if you give back to your community, it'll come back twofold.
Don't get too far ahead, guys. You guys are going to create your own business or an idea for a business. So you guys have to think about, what we might name the business, who you might sell something to. If you wanted to get like LeBron James to endorse your product.
What we had to do is we had to give them this little information card, in which that information card they were supposed to build off of a company name, an idea, and how to work it and everything. And that was the basis throughout the entire day, is creating your own company. With that, they came up with some pretty creative names.
They even went as far as to, we're going to advertise on Facebook, on Google, and I was just like, wow, I didn't even think these kids knew what that was, but they did. They did a good job.
We also talked a little bit about college life. Showed them the campus, which is always an eye-opener for a lot of kids. I never had the opportunity of going to a college campus when I was in elementary school. So to be able to have that opportunity, I think was great for them. By the time the end of the day rolled around, we had a couple of kids come up to Will and I saying, can you just write down our names for this way we can attend college here when we're old enough to do so?
Last year alone, we had over 9,300 students, and our volunteers donated over 55,000 hours. Since JA started in Springfield in 1919, more than 500,000 students have participated in JA. As technology has changed, JA has had to change with it. It did start as an after-school program where students went and formed a company and made a product with their hands and saws and things, and it has morphed into the in-school program. We're very pleased that we've been able to adapt. We are going into digital, we are going into virtual simulations. JA Finance Park is our new capstone program.
Now approaching JA Finance Park.
And then our high school heroes go down into the elementary grades and inspire them and say, you can be me, you can be a high school hero.
The hardest part about going to Blueberry was there were so many hands raised that you didn't know who to pick. And it was just wonderful. The teachers were so cooperative.
I really love this program, and I think that it's great because it gives kids the chance to exercise their entrepreneurial skills and explore what they want to be.
Being able to go to different events and meetings like Valley Venture Mentors and the Rotary Club meetings in West Springfield.
JA is helping me figure out who I am because it is giving me opportunities to test out things that I like and that I do not like.
A small thing like this, having the stock market challenge, can make a huge change to their lives.
This is an event that's very much like the real world of the New York Stock Exchange, which we do try to replicate in the classroom, but nothing can do it as well as this event does.
Getting students excited about thinking about investments, whether it's one day of excitement, It really plants the seed for a long-term thought about planning for your financial futures.
But now there's this dramatic shift in which science and technology and math is really going to drive what our future is. And if we can get them excited now, imagine what they're going to do when they're my age.
I've not met one other organization that has the accountability in return for the dollars invested in Junior Achievement gives to Western Massachusetts.
They are focused on outcomes. They are focused on providing students with meaningful experiential learning opportunities that get them excited and engaged in their education as well as in their careers and their futures. And it's just a great opportunity to invest with an organization that does so much good in our community.
You have to look in your heart and you have to figure out what it is that you are passionate about and get involved in that cause. So for me, it's education. And financial literacy is just so important in our lives. It really is. I mean, we have to think about the future now.